Welcome everyone to the 23rd video of my Wealth of Nations EU4 Let's Play. So in the last video or two, I think I made a bit of a mess with exploring. I basically should have done it at least a couple of years, if not more, earlier. The reason is because Portugal and Spain have done a really good job of getting colonies which I would quite like. They managed to get Bermuda and also the ones down in the Mauritanian coast. So I've had to find other colonies that I can colonize to increase my range that aren't terrible, like the ones in Greenland, which are Arctic. And also I didn't realize that this part of Canada was temperate, so I could have colonized there a bit earlier than I have. I've got a colony en route to Micmacs that's almost due to get there, and then I'll probably start colonizing here as well. I may cancel that colony though if I can find the Caribbean quick enough and colonize there. Also, I forgot my coring right until the end of the last video. I don't think it's going to affect anything though, because Sweden only just made peace with Denmark, so I'm probably going to wait until I can declare war and have Sweden join me in on the war before declaring war on Denmark next. My aggressive expansion definitely needs to be run down a bit. I've got quite a bit with France there, which I need to probably get back to 0 before I declare war. And there's quite a coalition formed here. Could do with getting a couple of those out at least, I think. Right, so let's get started anyway. So I've got explorers coming over there. And where's my other explorer fleet? Right, so I'm gonna pause. Right, so Denmark has allied to Cologne. That's not good for me actually, probably. Time down a bit. Gonna start to be losing power projection pretty soon, but there's not much I can do about it. Colonization of Micmac was successful, so let's actually won't immediately get it back. Right, that's cogs. I'm going to dock up there, and so my mercs are there. Speaking of which, how many mercs do I have in Europe? I have 3. I'm going to detach those and I'm going to get rid of them, I think. Or I could just... yeah, I'll get rid of them now. I'll make 3 new units. 1, 2, 3. Doesn't matter where you build them now because the changes to the armories. Military buildings. Okay, right, so... natives encountering our colonies. Prestige. Lose money for tax base. That's the best thing to do long term. If you do this, then you actually lose... well, these natives get turned into extra tax and extra manpower later on. So you don't really want to do this, I think, because it lowers their population. But you do get the colony quicker. And for that reason, I think I'm going to take this rather than the best one long term. I need to get this done quickly so I can get to the Caribbean, which is more important, and from the Caribbean to Africa before Portugal and Spain mix anymore. Yeah, you can see they went down by 300. So I'm going to recall... oh, they haven't got there quite yet. Right. Right, so I'm going to recall that guy. Settler, as I think I mentioned in the last video or two, this is a lot less now, your settler growth and your growth in general. So I need to try and get this up in a bit. Let's put an explorer on my cog fleet then, I think. And how are they looking? I take that off patrol, move that into there. The problem is by putting them in there now is that it could trigger the natives, but I'm willing to accept that risk. I think should be okay with no maintenance on against those natives. So I'll actually take him off first and bring them down to there. They can have a leader on. Now this won't have increased my colonial range yet, will it? Because I haven't got the core there. But let's try and get down to Caribbean. I'm not sure which is the quickest route actually. Right, I'll go down to there though. Oh, I've got some papal influence I should be spending as well. So Austria has got 3 in a courier. I've got 2. Let's try and get Austria, or prevent Austria from getting any more in here. So I'll get in charge of that. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the automated feature with the cardinals. It didn't seem to work out too well earlier. We're not going to be Catholic for, well, I'm going to be Catholic for another 20 at least years, I think, but after that, Reformed. Right, another native event. Found Bermuda. Okay, they've reached there and can repair. So should probably, with this one, I'm gonna send down the coast, I think, with the Explorer. Let's try and find some more down here. There's Manhattan, which I definitely want to colonize at some point. It's got Nestry there, I believe. Okay, so Massachusetts Bay. Northern Guiana Basin. Now, where do I think is the Caribbean from here? Guiana Basin. Lesser Antilles. There? Right. Okay. Chesapeake Bay and Connecticut. That's Manhattan, isn't it? It looks like the natives have that actually already, sadly. Let's move to there. Ozil got caught up. We found Massachusetts. Right. Put those on patrol to there. Right. Okay, found Lesser Antilles. Right, excellent. Portugal's already started colonizing this Sally. Wow, they colonize so fast. Now we're at 6%. Can I risk going there? 2nd of January. I think I will. Okay. Right. And I recalled that and I forgot to send it. Right, so can I see any of these islands? Yes, I can. That's a tax base 6. I'm going to colonize. Oh, it's a tiny bit too distant. What about this island chain? No. Right, let's go back here. Found Abenaki. They can stay there. Right. Okay, still don't find any. I'm gonna have to send this back, sadly, so I can't colonize there yet. I'm gonna hold off from colonizing because that's where I want to colonize now. Pretty sure one of those would be in range of Reykjavik. So I can send that to there. What have we got here? Right, those ones then can come down to there. Right. Definitely quicker with 2 explorers. Right. Are those the ones I just... Yeah, okay. Let's go there and there. Right. And those can move down there in a minute. Cumana and Escobar. Cumana is definitely a colony I want to colonize a bit later on. It's in the Guiana region. It's also part of the Caribbean trade node, and it could be quite a decent potential for putting my trading capital here if I want to have it in the Caribbean. because I wouldn't want to form the Guyana trading nation. The rest of the Guyana nation, although they're still in the Caribbean, is tropical. So this is there's only one of its type really in the Caribbean trade node in the Guyana region, and it's temperate. So this is definitely a colony I want at some point probably. Right, so let's move back up here. Claim was fabricated on Liveland. Diplomat's back. Right, let's make some more claims on Denmark. Right, so covert action, fabricate claim. I don't have an awful lot left now. That's probably gone up actually since I looked last time. I'm gonna hire the spy guy then. I need to reduce that. I don't want to get caught. Right. Means I get more money now so I can get that embassy. And covert, fabricate claim. Shelland, yeah, it's gone right down. So do there. Okay. Don't want those quite yet. Found St. Kitts. Now that's in colonial range, so I'm going to send that there. And that now means that send that back there a few times. I need to get my cog fleet down there then, and I'll take that off actually. I'll take him out of the cog fleet. Go on a galley fleet. Patrol down to there. And cog fleet, I'm going to have to wait for that to repair, and then I'll bring some of these over to the Caribbean. I wouldn't even mind another Merc out there actually. How many units have I got? Shall I go one over? I think this should increase in a bit. I'll hold out for a bit, I think. You can't make mercenaries on a different continent, of course. Right, so to capital. Okay. Right, found Trinidad. Canary approach. Diplomat arrived back. Next exploits in Antigua. Right, so with my other diplomat, looks like Spain's going after here as well. Castile. Gonna improve relations with Austria. Military's hit the cap again. Still can't spend it though. It's gonna be a year or two, I think, before I spend it. So I might as well do harsh treatment, so I'll do it on Westphalen. Might as well do here as well. It's worthless really, isn't it? At the moment, that military power to me. Right, so let's get this oh, I need to wait for the maintenance to come back up there. Now I don't want this fleet going, so right. Found St. Martin. Right, I'll play it safe and bring it back. Okay. Okay, so now with these colonial nations, I probably don't want to take them until I've completed my exploration ideas, but I may do sooner. They've changed how integrating provinces into a colonial nation works a tiny bit, I think. Before you used to be able to do all sorts of tricks to avoid coring costs, but I don't think you can anymore, although I haven't tried it out yet. But I guess we'll see in a bit. I may want to take that nation early to get it actually, because it's Stadacona and it's an estuary there, and even Manhattan as well actually. Right, so these just got back. Them on patrol down to there then. Right. Now that extra colony is going to cost me a lot more. It's probably going to cost me an extra... it's either 2 or 4, I can't remember. But I should just about be able to afford it, especially since I got rid of that expensive advisor. Okay. What stuff found down there? What's this? I haven't had this event before. The free traders are increasingly popular and seem to have a majority of the support in the parliamentary now. They are advocating that we reduce our mercantilistic tendencies. That's wrong grammar, isn't it? Or I read it wrong. This sucks. What's my mercantilism? I pretty much always take mercantilism, but that's losing Republican tradition is pretty bad. I think I will, but it's might not be a great decision that. Right. Right, it has right, that unit's got morale back. Bring this over to there. Right. Right, so we've got spread discoveries. Timer up. My cogs finished repairing yet? Call diplomat. Sync kits hasn't quite got there yet. Right, diplomat is done. I'll improve relations with Poland. Right. Okay. Right, sync kits is done. Excellent. So let's get my cogs over then. I hope they are regenerating on a different continent. They should be. Right. Bring that down to here. And that's my cogs. These take that off patrol. That to there. Now, I may need a territory, a colony in Brazil to be able to get over to Africa. I'm starting to think. Which, and I don't really want to focus on Brazil, but if it gets me to Africa quickly, then I will. I want a colony right next to Mali, so I can declare war on them. There's an estuary on Gold Coast, I think, so I want that. And there's also Fernando Po. That's which is a small island off Africa, which I need to go and grab as well. Right. That's my immediate aims. So we can get a trading company at the better. Right. First probable trading company will end up in South Africa though, because all of that area is temperate. That part of Ivory Coast isn't, so it's hard to colonize. Right. Assuming Portugal hasn't nicked it all, which they may have at the rate they're colonizing. So coming down there. We've been called into a war. Right, that's unexpected. Looks like Muscovy might be going for Novgorod, I'm guessing. Now, I don't know if I'm going to join this or not. They're a lot stronger, almost definitely. I do want to stop Russia from forming. And they're also allied to Sweden, which is going to cause me problems in the future. That's there now. Still over on that. Right. So I'm going to wait until the end of the month at least. Guess I'll keep the time down for a bit. Right, Sweden was allied to Muscovy, but they were also allied to Novgorod, and because it's defensive, they took Novgorod's side. So it's highly likely I am going to get involved on this now on Muscovy's side. This is great, actually. Any chance to weaken Muscovy is great. Eventually, I may just, if I can conquer Sweden and well, I'd be in a good position and I could even go for Novgorod and potentially into Russia. But that's a long-term thing. So I'm still going to wait until the end of the month just in case. They're allied to Genoa, but Genoa won't come in on this war because it's offensive. You can pretty much guarantee it. Right. I probably won't get involved at all unless they're losing. Which they might end up, actually. Okay. Right. What's that now? Galley fleet, they're right. Come down there. Looks like I forgot about those. They can go to there. Right, let's get involved in this then. So yeah. Accept. Oh, it is. Oh, yeah, Genoa is not involved though. Let's check this out. Yeah, our alliance is stronger than Muscovy's. Okay, right, so I think I should get back to exploring. I'll let them get on with that. And, right, pause, timer up. Right, so fleet reached St. Kitts. That cog reached Micmac. So where's that to? I'm going to bring that one down to St. Kitts. And that fleet's reached up there. So what else have we got? That's coming over there. I think let's put that down to there. Right. The best place in the Caribbean to colonize for tank space is Havana, so I'll probably want to go and find that now, I think. And that's still going a bit, right. Okay, so reached the Bay of Belém. Let's carry on. Shelland is fabricated. Amazonian Gulf. Now, is that in colonial range? It won't be yet, will it? Because oh, that is surprisingly. All the way from Reykjavik. So it's one heck of a range, really. From there, it's because of the trade winds. Right. So this is I'm not going to be able to. I'll explore all along here, I think. Actually, let's go back here and I'll go back to St. Kitts with this and put on patrol. I want to find the Cape Verde Islands. Isn't that the Cape Verde Islands, actually? Is that Portugal? I think it is. Sadly. Right. They don't start with them. Colonized, I think, in this timeline. We found Suriname. Diplomats back, so let's make some more claims. Fabricate claim. So Agda, Akerhus, Scotland, Kurland. I want to do. I think I want to get here relatively soon. Maybe not in next war, but if I take this, I can make claims on Swedish territory. Which I may want to do. I think I might make claims on all of these now, actually, because it's so low anyway. So, to there. Right. So reach sync kits. Let's put those back on patrol. I should go to there and there. Right. Now, do I want to take my next idea? Global settler increase. That's fantastic. Tariffs, not fussed about that. It's fantastic. Thing is, I have bonuses for tech until that Byzantine influx lasts until 1507. How much would it cost me? 340, and I have cardinals. So question is, do I want to keep on taking tech or go for ideas? Level 10, that's 3 away to get the settler increase. It's only 10. Range, do I need the range? Maybe not. I think I'm going to take this now. That'll help more, I think. So I might complete the exploration ideas after all, actually, instead of getting up to Diplotech 10, which I need to get as well. 9 and 10. Okay. Right, so my cog fleet is there. Okay. It's actually moving. Goes to Florida. So found, well, nearly found the Bahamas. Let's move down to there. Okay. So which one do I want? I want cogs. I can take that guy off. That should be all my cogs. Right, great. Found Dominican Guadeloupe. Damn it. It's 0.6. 0.06% I got caught. Barbados. You found. Most of the tax-based 6s are over here. There's some more in Caribbean though. So waiting on that one. Found coast of Cuba. So Havana's there. Rio Grande. Found Cape Verde approach. Florida Straits. And right. Spy offense. I better take spy offense actually. I'm not sure you can get less than 0.06 though, so maybe it wasn't a good idea. I've lost track of time actually, so I think I'm going to call this an end of the video. So I think I did a much better job exploring in that one. And how good are our colonies now? I'm going to keep the settler there. That's the one I want done first. Yeah. Okay, so thank you for watching. And next time it's going to be more colonizing. And I think the war's going to come in a video or two against Denmark. I'm not entirely sure yet. I guess we'll see. Okay, so see you then.